Question 15 then, this one is all about marginal costing. So Rebecca currently produces and sells 16,000 event tents per annum. The standard cost of producing one tent is as follows. So we've got direct materials, 54 metres at £2.50. Let's work this out as we go along. £135 in materials. Direct labour, we've got 2 hours in the cutting department times £12, which is £24, and we've got 4 hours in the assembly department at £16.50 an hour, which is £66. Okay, so the marginal cost of making one of these tents at the moment is 135 plus 24 plus 66 is £225. Okay. Then it tells us that tents are sold at marginal cost plus 10%. So if we add 10%, that's £22.50. That means that the selling price is going to be £247.50 per tent. Okay, so this enables Rebecca to cover her annual fixed production overheads of £268,000 and achieve her target profit. So it's asking us to calculate Rebecca's target profit. Okay, so the way we need to do this then is work out how much contribution we're getting per unit. So the contribution per unit is the difference between the selling price of £247.50 and the marginal cost of £225 that we've just worked out there. So is that 10% that we're adding? So £22.50. Okay, total contribution that she's earning is £22.50 times 16,000 tents. So £22.50 times 16,000 tents is £360,000. And then she's going to take the fixed overheads off of that, which were 268,000, and that will give us her target profit. Now, obviously, you could have laid all that out a bit more neatly, but in the interest of time, just to show you where all the numbers have come from, I've done it quite quickly like that. So £92,000 is her target profit. Okay, so that's 7 marks straight away there. Then we come on to the next bit. It says that Rebecca expects production and sales in 2023 to fall by 12.5%. So let me just get the question. So if production and sales fall, she had 16,000 units previously. If we take 12.5% off of that, so 16,000 times 12.5% means that she's losing 2,000. So she's only going to be producing 14,000 tents. Okay. Now, at this level of production, there's going to be a loss of trade discounts resulting in an increase of 20% in direct material costs. So the direct material costs were 135. Okay. They are now going up by 20%. So 135 times 20% is another £27. That's going to be £162 per tent. The labour costs remain unchanged. So we had £24 in the cutting department and 66 in the assembly. So 24 plus 66 means that the labour costs are going to be £90. So the new marginal cost is £252. Annual fixed production overheads will fall by £38,000 as a smaller factory can be rented. Well, if you look here, the fixed overheads were £268,000, so they're now going to be £230,000, aren't they? So yeah, 268 minus 38. Just doubting my maths then, but yeah, 230,000. So what we've got to do is calculate the selling price per tent that's required to maintain the same target profit. It says that your answer must show the marginal cost per tent. Okay, so the marginal cost per tent, let's show them that nice and clearly. Oops, the camera's going wobbly. As above, so it's 162 plus £90, which is £252. Okay, the contribution is what we're going to need to add to that marginal cost to find the selling price per tent. Okay, Now we can't just go on markup or whatever, because what we've got to do is calculate the selling price per tent required to maintain the same target profit. Okay, so this contribution, we're just going to do some calculations here. So the fixed costs are going to be now £230,000. The target profit, move it up a bit, we're keeping at the same level, so it's this figure that we worked out in the first part of the question is £92,000. So the total contribution we require is 230 plus 92,000. It's £322,000. Okay, now we've already worked out up here that that's going to be covered by 14,000 tents. So 322,000 divided by 14,000 is the contribution per tent or per unit, which is £23. So we can now pop that into this little sum up here, add the 252 together, and we get a selling price per tent of £275. So hopefully that's explained that. That's another 7 marks. There is a written part attached to this, but I think you can probably just as easily read the mark scheme and see what they're getting at with that one, rather than listen to me go on anymore. So have a go at that yourself, see if you can sort it out. It's quite a tricky one, quite unusual. Not really seen questions like that before. Not in recent years anyway, so it'd be worth just stopping the video, getting a copy of the question and practicing. Thanks very much for watching.